everybody, back with a new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, so much happened. We found out what the afterlife is. It's actually a place. Sky's mother, S.H.I.E.L.D, is alive. Cal's there. Raina's there. It's a lot for Sky to process. She is really not liking being there with Raina and how they're kind of giving her a second chance. She's just, she's, having an identity crisis and is not sure how to feel about herself, and is definitely not wanting to be related to who Raina has been. But, the afterlife is quite the place, and they believe in the people that are there. And I'm curious to know more about everyone there. How Raina and Sky kind of skip the line, and that there's this whole big process, and there's these elders. It's a lot. I want to know more about S.H.I.E.L.D, about Cal, about Gordon, about it all. Coulson is working with Hunter and brought in Mike, and they're, looking for Sky. But unfortunately, Gonzalez and Bobby and Mac and that other S.H.I.E.L.D is really making things difficult. Thankfully, they don't have the box anymore because Fitz and Simmons worked together to get it away from them. Fitz has it, so hopefully we can get our team kind of assembled back together as much as we can to go after them for going after us. And Coulson thinks that we need to bring in Grant Ward to help with that. I don't know what that means, but I'm intrigued. This next episode, though, is called Melinda. And the May focus, absolutely. I'm here for that. So I'm excited for what that means. But yeah, let's get back into it. Oh, flashback.
You're up early.
And Andrew?
Hey, we got a family to make. And there's only one way to do that. I'm dedicated to the cause.
They were time for a kid?
Fury's quietly started a new initiative. Instead of this catch and release with powered people, we form a team. Take Earth's mightiest to find out if they're heroes.
And you mentioned this because you want my help?
Because you'd be great. And that way we could keep working together.
One mission at a time.
There you
Look
go.
alive.
We believe Miss Belyakov possesses enhanced strength. This is what happened when a Russian officer tried to stop her with his car. She fled Russia unharmed.
Welcome to Bahrain. Let's hope Belyakov cooperates.
And if she
we're
doesn't?
about to get the cavalry.
And I call in the cavalry.
We have evidence that Coulson has quietly been moving alarming amounts of resources and manpower all over the globe.
The only thing we found linking all these activities is a code name, Theta Protocol.
What is that?
There's no more details he shared with you.
I know Coulson's not our enemy.
I want to know where you're from.
I believe you can learn to sense those frequencies around you and resonate with them so that not everything is shaking. Only what you choose.
You've got to be kidding me.
Can you hear it? No, not the stone, the mountain.
Whoa!
It's the loudest thing here.
It's just powerful.
I moved a mountain.
And why should I trust you?
Because I can take you somewhere safe. I know you've been on the run, but S.H.I.E.L.D. can protect you. What is it you're looking for?
Pain.
Easy, let her go.
Just put the girl down and I'll come with you.
Let my men go. We can all walk away from this.
Stay back! Do not follow us!
When is she gonna tell her that she's her mother?
I'm very proud of your work today.
Like a mother.
If she's in charge, how often does she train people?
Since I've been here, let me see. Never.
So special.
I don't think Coulson's a bad guy.
Then let's talk.
But a secret as big as Theta Protocol, I can't ignore that.
You don't know
Whatever
what you
he's
don't
doing,
know.
it needs to be out in the light of day.
I mean, that's
You're worried that I don't understand your choice.
Just leave us alone.
Leave us alone.
Is he trying to warn us away, or?
We tried it the nice way. It's time for my team to do its job. Let's move out!
Yes, sir.
I don't want to train. I want to leave. My only gift is to be the scary monster under the bed.
You are not a monster.
You'll get through this.
Stay out of it, Sparkplug.
Spark plug.
I'm tired of being caged.
You know, I might have something to help you sleep.
Sleep is easy. It's the relentless nightmares. Where I dream of Sky. Sky and her father at dinner. Champagne. A
I
bouquet
don't know
of
if she's gonna be
daisies.
able to get past this.
And I got thorns.
Well, you went about it a lot differently, that's why.
All operators, check in.
Who was that? Were they taken out? Did they take themselves out? What about the little girl?
I don't know, but I have to call it in.
We're alone on this.
Y'all already done.
Okay. I play a note. You hold it.
Okay.
I was waiting for that to happen, and it still scared me.
Your gift is quite destructive, but look at the music you can make.
Yeah, it's a real fine line.
Something bad happens every time I feel settled somewhere. I'm 25 and I have never spent more than 2 years anywhere. S.H.I.E.L.D. was the closest I ever came to having a family. I belonged there. Saw what I could be. Even that ended with agents hunting me through the woods.
Over.
We're not gonna turn on you or abandon you.
You say that, but I know you're not being straight with me. Why do you care if I stay or go, and why are
July
you
2nd.
You're gonna tell her.
Deep down, I think you knew.
I was too afraid to hope.
Aww.
Right now, this has to be our secret.
What do you mean secret?
Why?
Our people have very strict rules, and they could perceive you as a threat.
A threat?
Are you aware that you've been working on deathlock technology?
Oh, no, you're mistaken. That's a design for a hybrid capacitor.
No, it's Deathlock's supercharged battery
Colson
pack.
should have been
And
more
that may not be the
forthright
only
about
thing
this
he kept from us.
stuff.
He doesn't go off the reservation without a good reason.
There are multiple hostages, our whole damn tactical team.
People will die. I can do this. It's all about slipping in and pulling them out.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is not authorized for any action.
Go.
Wow.
Nasty stuff. Flesh eating. Weapon sale gone bad with the Russians. Give my team time to assess.
Did you say biological weapon?
Yes, I did.
That was a lie.
It's dangerous out there.
Are you okay?
No. I need your pain.
What the hell are you doing, sir?
I need your pain.
I need your pain.
I need your pain.
What?
I need your pain. I need your pain.
We're fine.
If he said London, he was meeting in Milan. Or Belgrade, Cairo. Buying God knows what.
My findings aren't much better. Evidence of
What's
construction. I can't even count the shell companies. Coulson's burning through money. Coulson met with your ex-husband.
Oh.
They've been consulting for a while.
We think he's building another base for powered people. In my opinion, Coulson's determined to explore people with powers.
Explore
Been on
or
the front lines of it his whole career.
Underestimating powers is playing with fire.
Oh, cuts for Raina. Great.
Think this face didn't take some getting used to?
You can teleport. That's amazing.
But first I was blind.
What can you do,
Lost in
Raina?
the world. These gifts are deeply layered for people like us.
I'm responsible for everyone here. Favoritism undermines trust.
Don't you want to tell people?
I don't get that luxury. People have died when the process for selection and training has been ignored.
But I already skipped that process.
And I protected you from the swift response that usually brings. It's happened before.
Oh.
There was a woman once. She didn't trust my judgment. Her name was Eva. Russian, strong-willed like you.
I will feel your pain.
How does your own pain feel?
Snap out of it!
I like the pain.
She didn't steal the crystals for herself.
Oh.
She stole them for her daughter, Katya. She went insane. With one touch, she leached off emotions like a parasite.
I need a new mother. You can take your pain.
Oh, Melinda.
Stop.
Just, please.
Oh, no wonder she wanted out of the field after this and didn't like to be called the cavalry. Ah!
Katya had to be stopped, but not by S.H.I.E.L.D.
You made the rules, and now you're afraid they'll think you broke them for me.
Our people know too well what a woman will do for her daughter. So, we keep our secret.
No one will ever know.
Some are necessary, apparently. I really hope that Coulson's are.
How'd she take out that many people? I must have been knocked out. I can't remember anything.
And the legend grows.
We'll get through this.
She was never the same. Looking good, Cal.
Wait, 88?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 26.
Wow.
That's so messed up.
Once we figured out the car situation, did I tell you it was you who drove?
No.
Rachel, this guy and her
Yeah.
father at dinner. A bouquet of daisies.
Raina.
It's not a dream.
What? Oh, that was Raina's dream.
It's been 20 minutes. You sure there's no window in there?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it here?
Maybe you could show me how to shake a tail. Maybe you could start, like, now?
Yeah.
You in a bathroom? With one of those electric hand dryers?
Oh, yes.
You're gonna be okay, mate.
What does that mean? Okay, wow. I didn't think that May's story, that we've, the tale that we've heard of the cavalry was so linked to Sky's mom, to Jia-Ying. That is wild. And it makes a lot of sense for why she stepped back. That was harrowing to have to kill a child, even though it was a child who was out of control. That is hard for anyone, especially someone trying to have a kid. And yeah, she had to remove herself. But wow, how that ties into everything, where it was a mother doing what she thought was best for her daughter against the rules. And now Jia-Ying has to be careful of how it looks to be possibly favoring her daughter. That's so cool. I don't know what Lincoln is going to do with the information he just got. Apparently Raina can see the future in her dreams. Is that what they're saying? That's her latent ability? That would be very useful, potentially. But I just don't know what's going to happen with Raina, because it really could go either way. She did respond fairly well to Gordon here, but she's so angry, specifically at Sky, that I think she might be a problem if she's not willing to see the good in what she got out of everything here. It really may come down to a singular event, whether or not she's going to go one path or the other. I don't know. Wow. Coulson. I believe that what he's doing is for a good reason, but why all the secrecy? Why can't you tell May? Why can't you tell one person that can corroborate why you're doing this and that it is an actually good thing? It has to be. I'm not going to believe something bad about Coulson with no proof, but I'm not particularly surprised that May feels a little hurt by this, And after, having Bobby in her ear saying all these things, I would want to know. I would want to hear from Coulson, but I would also give him the benefit of the doubt, which I think May will do ultimately. But what is this? It definitely does have to do with depowered people. But he should tell somebody. People should be brought in on this. It has to be a more of a protection thing, or at least a S.H.I.E.L.D. version of the afterlife, like being a guide for them maybe. But I don't know if S.H.I.E.L.D. I know Fury had the Avenger Project, and I don't know if that's linked to the Theta Protocol, but they did mention it here at the beginning in the flashback, so it may be linked in some way like that. You can also kind of see why May's marriage broke down. She probably really kind of kept everything inside and put a strain on their marriage. But now Coulson's working with him. I mean, we know that Coulson brought him in to help Skye, so I guess he thought that he did a good job with that. He might help with all these other people he's apparently keeping track of, or taking, they said there's a base, so he's taking them there. I don't know if he's collecting good people and bad people, or ones that are using their powers in a good way and ones that are not. Who makes these distinctions? Like the afterlife, it's they're trying to rehabilitate Raina, so it seems a parallel to what they've got going on. It's just the secrecy of it all. Coulson, tell someone. Wow. Fitz made contact, so that part of the team is going to get together. Apparently, Hunter knows exactly how to get him out because there is an electric hand dryer. But how do you get the rest of our people back together, and how do you deal with this other S.H.I.E.L.D? There's still so many unanswered questions. But I really enjoyed the stuff with Skye and her mom. I'm so happy she found out the truth. She knows her birthday. She knows that she's actually 26. And they're having a family meal, and I'm not mad at it. Cal was doing his best. And it seems like he did let himself become a bad thing. But, maybe now that he has his family back together, he himself can be rehabilitated. But I don't know. Gordon didn't make it seem like that would happen last episode. But it's nice that they got to have that. But Lincoln, seeing what Raina said, I don't know if that changes stuff. I think it is going to come out that Jia-Ying is her mother, so what happens then? I think it's fair for them to be concerned just because of what happened before, but Skye is not a child, and it's not affecting her like it did Katya. That was a lot. Poor May. You can see how that story got passed down, and the legend of Melinda May got as big as it was, but it makes total sense that she never wanted to talk about it, because look what it was. And May did talk about here that whenever Coulson has done something off the reservation, it was for a good reason, but he sent May in here. Was it the right move? I guess they stopped Katya or Eva and her mom, or Eva and Katya, but May had to kill a kid, Maybe she has a little animosity toward Coulson for sending her into that, even though she was begging to go in. I don't know. That was a lot. The scene with Skye moving a mountain. Everything is vibrating, and for her power to hone in on that and be able to like communicate it in that way. And she had a very controlled avalanche happen. So that control is there. It's possible to get to. And that's exciting. And it's great to see her mom be proud of her and let them have that after everything. And with Sky talking about like how she never stayed in one place more than 2 years, she has all that abandonment issue, and her mom knows that like she feels responsible that she couldn't be there for her, but like I'm happy that they have this now. I hope they can continue to have it. I'm not opposed to everything that's happening on the afterlife. I think there's definitely things we don't know, but it seems to be serving Sky so far, and letting her be with her family is great. It's just S.H.I.E.L.D. is in such a state right now. It's such a disarray. Everyone's scattered, and there's allegations in the air, and we just have to fix this. But it was great to get this backstory here with May and how all this all ties into itself, and how I was talking about like May's relationship with Sky, her being brought back into the field for someone in a very similar situation to Katya, and the role that she has and will continue to play in Sky's life. It's like a chance to make it right in some way for her. We know we saw Sky's dream that time where Coulson and May were her parents, and I definitely think that they still are in that role alongside of Jiaying and Cal. So it'll be certainly something to see how both of those people, or both of those couples, even though, I don't think anybody's really together. I don't think Jiaying and Cal are together, and May and Coulson are not, even though I want it to be them to be. How they're going to continue to influence Sky, and how it's all going to go. But I'm very intrigued by all of it. I thought this was really cool to get to see what happened and have Sky have these experiences that she never thought she would have, and how all of this seems very precarious with what Raina has going on, and the secrets that Jiaying feels like they have to have because of their relationship, tying into the secrets that Coulson has. I know he has reason. It's just like, is it gonna bite him in the ass? Is it gonna bite them, Jiaying in the ass? I don't know how it's gonna go, but everything seems so fragile right now, and I don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, this is really good. I enjoyed it a lot. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.